let me tell you, the camera loves this thing. Jesus Christ. How can you even say about this thing? This thing is astoundingly awesome. It's boggling, actually, that I'll tell you why I say boggling. By the way, it was hell to carry this thing home. I am still out of breath. My arms are dead tired. So if you see me, my hands may shake a little more than usual due to my arms. I feel like I've just lifted weights. Even though this thing, it is true, it's not all that heavy. But it's not all that heavy, but due to the awkwardness of the size of it, the sheer size of this damn thing, I was completely unable to, I could not wrap my arms around it in order to carry it properly. It was hell. But when I finally got it home, by the way, talking about Christmas spirit, this is really something I'll always remember. Walking through, I always take a side street that's a lot quieter in my neighborhood, and it's a nice little neighborhood area street, and there was this man. Well, I take it he was probably around my age. He was probably in his late 30s, if I had to guess, and he was snow plowing his driveway, and he just offered to help me carry it for a good piece of till the end of the street. And man, did he ever save me. He really saved my ass, because my friggin' arms were ready to fall off. And the thing is I didn't want to set it down in the snow for too long, because I didn't want, I didn't want the moisture to seep through the outer box and hurt this box in any way. So, and this young guy, well, I say young guy, but he's probably around my age, in his late 30s, like I said, kind of reminded me of a young Scott Hall. The wrestler, Razor Ramon, if any of you know who Scott Hall is. It kind of reminded me of a younger Scott Hall. It was pretty neat, and he helped me with it. He gave me a tip on how to carry it, try to carry it with your shoulder. And then after that, after he brought me to the end of the street, he helped prop it on my shoulder and wished me a happy Christmas. And thank you so much to that guy. I thanked him a good 5 times at least, but I don't think it was enough. But anyway, on to this thing. This fucking thing is amazing. The artwork, Rudy Obrero's new artwork piece, mwah, it is beautiful. And I really hope that the camera is, from what I can tell in my camera's view screen, the camera is madly in love with this thing. I hope it transfers, hope it carries over well enough. Rudy Obrero did a complete masterpiece with this thing. One thing about it, though, that I'll say, I'm not really sure if a little bit of a nitpick. I was a little bit disappointed. I'll be completely honest. I was a little bit disappointed with the character selection that the fans had chosen. That they're not necessarily all the characters I would have chosen. I was hoping that they would go with more obscure characters than the same old core classic characters. I wish they could have. I wish we could have gotten this opportunity to really think outside the box and really go in a direction that has never been gone before, what with the box. But what the hell? Hey, what the fuck? I can't really complain. You know, it is that is one minor nitpick, but that nitpick out of the way, oh, it is beautiful. I find that Rudy Obrero, I really find that his artwork is equally as beautiful as it used to be with the vintage boxes. But I don't know about any of you watching this, but I kind of find that it seems that Rudy Obrero, with age, he's kind of softened. Let me word this properly. Let me try to word this properly. I find it's not, his art style isn't quite as dark and grim as it was back in the early 80s artwork he did. Now it's a little softer, I find, and a little more cartoonish. A little bit, just a smidgen more. In my opinion, that is. You know, your opinion may vary. Equally just as nice, but, you know, in a way, I guess that's a good thing that Rudy Obrero has, to me, to my eye, it seems a little softer, a little more cartoonish, but equally as beautiful in its own way. Before I wrap this up, this video looking at the impressive box of Castle Grayskull, we're gonna look at the back of it. I love that. When I pried this, when I ripped apart the outer box, this is the first thing I saw. And this is, as much as I love the artwork, Rudy Obrero's cover artwork on the front of the box, the back of the box is, it is just such a nice nostalgic kick to get the vintage flavor box. Anyway, I don't know how, you know, I'm kind of droning on and on and on. I'm gonna wrap this up. You get the picture. It's basically a nice, really nice homage to the classic vintage Masters of the Universe playset boxes that we got way back when we were kids. The magic, the magic is really hitting me. The magic is hitting me, that's for sure. I'm almost at a loss for words. Here you've got the other side. I failed to mention it earlier. You've got the bio, which I will not read. Don't think I will. I prefer to, I don't like to read the bios very much. I like things to be a little bit more of a mystery, like back when we were kids. You've got the really nice product shots. The hilarious grown man playing with his Castle Grayskull, just as I will be shortly. So, all that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. It's gone on long enough. But I hope you liked this video, just giving my thoughts on the box of Castle Grayskull. And you god darn better believe that I'll be back soon with a proper review of this beast. So take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll talk to you all again very, very soon in the very near future. Bye for now.